Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Leaf. Last time we celebrated Rocco's birthday. Leave it to Rocco to be the forgotten one once again. But in all seriousness, it has been about 2.5 months since our last update, so hopefully he'll be able to forgive me on those grounds. This time, we're going to be playing a lot of catch-up. For those that don't know, I think I should mention this. I've been sick with a really bad viral infection for the past 3 months, and if you look down in the corner, you'll see that the date is not as it should be. It is not the date that this is getting uploaded. The reason for that is that I stopped playing this game immediately when it was clear I was going to be sick for a long time, because I wanted to still record every update individually as I planned. But when it became clear that I was going to be sick much longer than I even thought I would be, I decided to just play catch-up and go over everything that we missed in this video. So, as such, I haven't quite caught up to where we are. This is just the most recent holiday that's occurred, so I decided to stop here and record. So that way we'd be all caught up. First up, we've had a lot of changes around town. As you can see, it's been a while, as indicated by the weeds. Okay, actually, not really. The weeds are actually coincidence. I played this just yesterday. It's just that I happen to have 2 weeds right near my house to make it look like I hadn't played in a while. Now, as for what we have missed, I want to do this first and foremost. The month of September, we missed everything in it. Starting off, here are the bugs, fish, and diving creatures that would have appeared beginning September 1st. Now that we got that out of the way, as for events that happened on September 1st, actually, I hope you enjoyed Labor, because it was Labor Day. On this day, Isabelle will give you a picnic basket. Yes, you will get your picnic basket, a la Yogi Bear, and you can't build public works projects, and you can't do any mayoral duties because, well, you're supposed to be lazy because workers' unions. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. On September 20th, there was a bug off. I didn't feel it was necessary to show this, as we've shown it already. Just as any other month, I wouldn't have shown this regardless. I just wanted to mention that it happened. In the month of September, I should mention that I bought my 50th bundle of fertilizer from Leaf, and I now have the golden shovel. Really cool. The golden shovel isn't quite as cool as the silver shovel, at least I don't think it is. It's that you can plant bags of bells and grow money trees, but they have a very slim chance of surviving. I believe that mathematically, to maximize your returns and minimize losses, you should plant bells of 30,000, but I don't really like doing that personally. I just kind of find it a little bit, That's just me, though. As for the end of September, here are all the bugs, fish, and diving creatures that went away. Doesn't really do you a whole lot of good if you've been playing along in real time, because, well, they're already gone now. As for October, sometime at the beginning of October, a lot of things are going to change around town. You're gonna run into Jack, the spirit of Halloween, just walking around your town randomly. He's gonna let you know that on Halloween, he wants you to scare everyone in your town. You're gonna have to talk to your animals and find out what they are afraid of. And so that you can scare them with what they are afraid of on Halloween, he will give you a mask. Some animals will be afraid of this, others will not. The other masks that you can use to scare your animals are going to be at the Able Sister shop for 1,031 bells. Yes, 1031, Halloween. Classy, I like it. You're going to want to get all these masks, find out what everyone's afraid of, and come Halloween, we'll see just what happens there. Also, in the Nookling store, the items change a little bit in the month of October, but we'll go over that when we head over to the Nookling store later. Yesterday was Kit's birthday in-game in my town, but she hasn't really been a major character, so I didn't really feel like we're missing too much by not showing it, but here's a photo. I gave her a painting. Really nice. Alright, so, onto the town itself. Things have changed quite a bit around here. We still have, most of our animals. We'll get to that in a minute. Well, okay, Molly's still here. Hey, Molly, she's commissioning a fairy tale clock as the next public works project. Wow! That would go along really great with how my house looks. That's awesome. Thank you, Molly. You're always suggesting cool stuff. Let's talk to you again. And yeah, by the way, she's calling me Muffin. Yeah. Add to the cuteness factor. Going to another town by any chance? See, I'm in the middle of collecting signatures by petition. Gardening gnomes have... Okay, for those that saw my Wish You the Star video, that's pretty amazing. Just garden gnomes are people too. Okay, I would love to stand up for the rights of the garden gnomes, but I don't think I'll be going to another town today, unfortunately. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks anyway. Aw, she still likes me anyway. Molly, you're the best. Anyway, oh my god, cuteness overload. Isabelle is wearing like a sea captain's outfit for Explorer's Day, aka Columbus Day. Yeah, that is what today is. I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but today is Explorer's Day in town, yeah. Then again, we saw it in the intro, so I guess not really all that necessary. So she gives us a sailboat model, really cool. With it, you can really get into the excitement of Explorers Day. We'll see what that looks like a little bit later. We have this face thing we can pretend like Cap'n! Oh my god, that is the best thing ever. Cap'n, like, discovered America. Okay, even though Columbus didn't discover America, I still like that legend a lot. Cap'n discovered America. I love it. So, that's really all that changes on this day. There's not much of anything else going on, but I'd like to show all of my gardening. To give you an idea of how bored I was all that time I was sick, yeah, I did all this. I don't mean to have an ego about my Animal Crossing flower collection of all things, but I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, not all the spaces are filled in, but I think things look pretty darn nice. At least that's how I feel about things. So, back at the house, I didn't want to really delay things any further into getting into what Explorers Day actually is, so I kind of held off on checking my mail for a little bit. There's a few letters that I got in the time that I was gone that I wanted to show. First off, not that one. First off, there we go, from Fang. This is one of those moments in video games where the right text gets displayed at the right time, and you get the feeling that what you're playing is more than just a game. It was a really, really big moment for me, and I wanted to share this because of it. Now, keep in mind that when I got this letter, I'd been in the hospital a few times recently, and I was really, really depressed over the fact that I just couldn't make videos, and I couldn't really do anything. I was just laying in a bed all day. And I just really wanted to get back to work, and I felt like I was letting down everyone around me. But Fang wrote me this. To Emil, you doing alright? Just between us. You're one of the few people I think of as a close pal. So don't you disappoint me by moping about silly stuff. You hear? From Fang. Why can't Croc be nice like that? Seriously, Fang has been nothing but a good friend since we've seen him, even though he hasn't been around here long. Second, I wanted to show this. From Pietro. This is something I think you guys will find a little bit cool. My beloved Emil, picking up this furniture felt like we were about to start a new life together. I had a feeling this would blend right in with the rest of your belongings. Is this real? Pietro. Now, what did he send me? I have not opened this present. I just saw that letter and thought it was too good not to show. What did he send me? A desert cactus. Okay, sure. And then last, I don't know how to tell you guys this. We are minus one of our palette friends. We had one animal move out in the time since the last update. I wanted us to get through the rest of the series, but I talked to everybody. Nobody said anybody was thinking about moving. I just got the news at random. Chester. For my friend, the fact that I'm moving today puts butterflies in my stomach. Maybe they're the reason I'm craving sweets. Before I go, here's a picture to remember me by. Best wishes, Chester. I decided to put Chester's pic back in my main room, and we'll probably see that at the end of the video when we go and see what that Columbus Day furniture is looking like. But yeah, we no longer have Chester, unfortunately. I guess we can talk to our animals. Oh, Egbert, he's saying phone is for life. That was actually the name of my first Animal Crossing town that Egbert lived in, so I had him say that. Sorry, I just kind of thought that was kind of cool. Kind of debate what's best way to enjoy the kind of weather we're having today, but if we don't hurry and decide soon, the entire day is going to be over. Egbert is always just a ray of sunshine. We already talked to Molly. It doesn't look like Rocco's up. Man, what is it with the weeds in my town today? Like, jeez, like, I just played this yesterday. I swear that I'm not just trying to save face and saying, like, oh no, I've been playing this when I really haven't. No, I really did play this just yesterday, and I have a beautiful town. How did I get 3 weeds in the span of one day? Maybe I just missed one of them or something like that, and they've been piling up? I don't know. Now, we might have lost Chester, but we have a house here that is blocking the pathway that I did. It's right in front of the bridge, just like where Fang put his house. It's also blocking a Sable Stump, as I like to call it. It's kind of a shame. But how about we go inside and we see just who new has moved into Palette, because I think you're gonna like her a lot. Yeah, spoilers, it's a girl. Oh my god, she's sick! Wow, I don't know why that freaked me out, though, but it's kind of sad that we're having to see her for the first time when she's sick. That's kind of a shame. Why do you put a damper on this? Cookie! Great introduction. I've got a cold! Wish I had medicine. We'll have to go and get her some medicine later. I'm a little sad that her introduction's gonna be in that because she has a pretty beaming, vibrant personality normally. Like, usually it's just like, oh, hi, what's up? Like, she's, like, really excited and everything. Kind of a shame that she's not like that in her first appearance, considering that we're kind of getting to the end of our year with this. As for Chester, I decided to just kind of let the bamboo overgrow into where his house once was. I think that's kind of what he would have wanted personally. I don't really know what else I want to do here in town. There is Pietro's home, but I don't really, like, want to go around and talk to every last... Well, you know what? No. We haven't seen these animals in a long, long time, and I kind of would like to check in with each of them. So how about we do that? Let's go into Pietro's really cool-looking house with its pink fence. I don't know why. Pietro's house, I just always get a kick out of it. It's very him. Creepy. Pietro, why is that in your house? Hey, hello, cowboy. You're always welcome to the house of Pietro. Okay, good. I like your house. Recently, I feel like town has gotten a lot cleaner. Oh, yes. Okay, you're just talking about the ordinance. I know. Come on, tell me something else. Tell me something about yourself. I want to learn more. Wait, you're looking cool as a fair number of cucumbers. Interesting. Hey, I've been hearing rumors that you're a bell pincher, Rainbow Zow. I'm jealous. I wish I'd get involved in some scandals just to get people talk about me. Ha! Oh, you are such a clown. I don't know why, like, I do have to say that in our time here in Pallet, I got very lucky with my animals. I got a lot of fan favorites. Pretty much the only fan favorite animal I don't think I got was Rosie. Even the animals that weren't, like, super popular in the Animal Crossing community, I will say that they had really, really fun personalities that just gave me a lot to work with. Speaking of really fun animals, how about we talk to Kit, the second newest member of Pallet? I like to imagine a certain name for her little kid there. I like to imagine them as Kit and Caboodle. I can't help it. Rather than standing around here chatting, why don't we go hang out at my house? Probably something special, but I'd love to have you over. Sure, why not? Okay, good. She wants me to go over immediately. I hate that when animals are like, hey, like, oh, wait, what? Fang wants to talk. What's up? Hey, Emil, which do you like better, spaghetti or old-fashioned mac and cheese? I gotta say mac and cheese. Sorry, I like spaghetti a lot. You're a Mac person, huh? Good. Actually, I'm a PC person, but that's just me. Mac is perfection. Wow, wow, this guy was really a big fan of Apple. Okay, in all seriousness. I know, it just, like, when you see that in a context, it just kind of looks like they're talking about computers or something like that, but yeah. Let's go in. Well, here we are. Just give me a moment to unlock the door. That was an expensive-looking unlock animation. Nothing fancy, but please make yourself... What do you mean, nothing fancy? You have, like, a grand piano, this regal dresser right here, this classic sofa, and then you have, like, an authentic painting, like, from... How is this nothing fancy? Where are your standards? You have arched windows and everything. You know, for being a kangaroo, you live a really interesting life, I gotta say. No, I didn't mean it's different in a bad way. I meant it's different in a good way. Yeah, you listen to KK Corral on your turntable? This is a fancy place. I mean, you got, like, the little balloon animal lamp on the table, but I just kind of assumed that was something that, you know, because you kind of needed something for the nursery. Yeah, I want to tell you, your house is great. Hearing that makes me so happy, child. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm really glad that they're not like, oh, you don't have to say that, my house sucks, you know, you don't have to, like, pat it out so much, because I hate it when animals say that, because when I say that, I really mean it, and her house really was something special, I gotta say. Alright. If you couldn't tell, I'm happy to be back. Let's go up to Main Street. Let's see who's up there. Hopefully we can talk to some other animals that we haven't seen in a while, and I can show the differences in the Nookling store, because you can bet that there are some. And actually, Main Street itself has seen a few changes. Bulletin board. There was a fishing tourney yesterday. Actually, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. Can't believe I forgot. Shari always wins these fishing tourneys, I swear. How about we go up? And, check it out! These two guys look familiar? Yeah! After you have fully upgraded the Nookling store on Main Street, you are able to see animals that have long since moved out of your town. How about we reunite with Pongo? Woohoo! It's Emil! I thought I might see you if I visited my old town today. Doesn't really have a whole lot to say. They don't really have really much of anything unique to say, but it's nice to see their faces again. Or rather, their masks again, because we've never seen Stinky's face. Yeah, Stinky, I still want to know the origin story of your name. Did your parents just hate you or what? Okay, that's a really mean thing to say. I don't want to, like, do that at all. Now, I don't know what I want to show first. I guess, you know what? No. I want to go to the Able Sisters and see if they have a mask in for Halloween, just because I'm trying to collect all of those. And sure enough, they have a mask that I don't have yet. I believe this is the skeleton mask is what it's called? Skeleton hood, okay. They are all mask items, meaning that you cannot wear any sort of accessory with them. They kind of take up your accessory and your headgear slot. I believe that they're all that way, but I'm not entirely sure about that, but, you know. And second, into the TNT Emporium. Egbert, we just saw you out there. Hello, Tommy. Welcome, welcome, come on in. So cute as always. Now, in the month of October, the Nooklings will be selling candy. You can only get one a day as far as I am aware. You want to buy as many of these as you can, so be sure to stop by every day and buy some candy. That being said, I tend to forget for some reason, but yes, for Halloween, this candy will have some kind of purpose. Just trust me on this. Other than that, I think the only thing that's really worth showing is that Gracie has changed her stock, but I guess not really that big of a deal. Ooh, these are some cool items, actually. I like this lamp. Ooh, this lily pad table. If Croc wasn't such a jerk, I'd totally buy that for him, though, but you know what? If he ever asks, I'm just gonna be like, no, it's because the inside of your house is really orange, and it wouldn't match your stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, one more thing. I did not mention this at all. I completely forgot. On the second floor of the Nookling store is the Spooky Furniture series. Once a day, they will have a different piece of this furniture. You can buy these in order to fill in bits of your Spooky series, and then I believe on Halloween they become easier to obtain, so you can just kind of fill in the gaps that you haven't filled in yet. Really needed to mention that before we moved on. Gracie carries the Sweet series. How fitting with it being Halloween, almost. Really cool. That's really all that's different, though. I like the Sweet series, but I don't know if I really want to drop the cash on it, personally. But that's just me. Now, one thing I don't get. I like this how it's like a flan dress with like ice cream hat though, but why like a sandwich dress? That's just so random. Like, this isn't designer clothing, it's just dressing up as food. I don't really get it how that's supposed to be considered stylish, because in earlier Animal Crossing games, Gracie had like the coolest looking clothes, but in this one it's just a bunch of food. I don't really get it. Then again, I am wearing a Gracie shirt right now and some Gracie pants, so I'm not really one to talk. So that should give you an idea of what's been going on in Pallet as of the past couple of months. We saw that Cookie arrived, we saw that Chester moved out, we went over all the events that we missed, we showed some letters that I wanted to show, we showed an event today. But are we done for this video? Actually, not quite. The thing is, tomorrow is a very special day in Pallet, and I just kind of think that we should kind of fuse these two together instead of, you know, not. See you guys tomorrow. Or rather, in 1 second for you guys. I don't mean to make it sound like that's the end of the video after I just said it wasn't. So what is so special about the 14th of October? Why, when all else fails, ask the bird on the bulletin board as it flies away. Today is Egbert's birthday. Isn't it his egg birthday? Yeah, my puns have not become any better in the time that I've been ill. Sorry. Let's stop. Oh, screwed up the synergy of this garden. Let's fix this immediately. Okay. I'll take that one. And then I will do that. And then... Okay, now that we got that all fixed, let's go into Egbert's house and see him on his very special day. Shari! Your best... okay. I guess we have the same best friend. Yay, at least Egbert can share my pain. We haven't seen you. Alright, E-Man, you're here. Now I'm really fired up. Me being here fires you up. Oh my god, really? Hey E-Man, don't you have a present or anything? If you're trying to make old Egbert feel special, you're not doing so hot, cheeky. Like, she is the one to pick up on subtext and things like that. Alright, Egbert. Let's... come on. Yeah. Here you go. That's a horrible thing to say. I didn't get anything after he said that. Alright. I got you something that I think will fit in really nicely with your house, and it's one of my personal favorite looking items. You can open it right now. A captain's monitor. Sweet. You know exactly what I like, don't you, Dr. E? Awesome. Thank you so much for the awesome present, Gobbles. Okay, we'll talk to you one more time. Alright, let's make this house party to remember. Hope Egbert liked the present I gave him. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Come on, say something else. Birthdays are pretty much just like big parties that happen once a year. Birthday kid is the main event, but we'll have a good time too. Cheeky. Alright. Well, that is really all I wanted to show. I guess now we can head back to the house. Yeah, I'm going home. Alright, Egbert. Good to see you on your special day. Sorry it got a little bit crammed into the end of this video, but we had a lot to catch up on. And at least you're not Kid, whose birthday didn't get any screen time outside of a screenshot whatsoever. Now, I want to head back into my house, which, by the way, I haven't really had time to brag about this. I am really pleased with the exterior of my house. The interior is more or less the same, except I moved Chester's pick back where it was. It makes me so sad. What does he say on the back? Favorite saying is, sleep early, wake late. Good words to live by, Chester. So, how about we show the sailboat model that Isabelle gave us? Oh, wow. That's pretty nice looking. You know what? I know exactly where I want to put that. I want that to be a mainstay in my house. How about we head into the other room? And yeah, this looks like just the room that I'd want to put that in. How about, you know what? Let's put it next to the rope on this giant anchor, so it's like this little tiny boat has an anchor that's like 5 times its size. That'd be pretty great, yeah. So we'll do that. We'll just pretend like that anchor goes to that little boat right there. It's just made of really dense material. Alright, so, before we end things off, I want to go over the different bugs and fish and diving creatures that are going to be appearing throughout the month of October, new ones that have spawned on October 1st. And actually, this is the very last month where I have to go over bugs, because next month, November, is when the Let's Play was ongoing, so I went over that then. That aside, what are we going to miss between now and the next update? Well, the next update is Halloween. And between now and then, I believe... Actually, no, there's no bug-off or fishing tourney. Never mind. Not any real big events to note, just that I'm going to be trying to collect all the spooky furniture from the Nooklings, and I'm going to be getting all those masks from the Able Sisters. But yeah, that's really about it. Next time on Animal Crossing New Leaf, we're going to be celebrating Halloween with Jack himself. See you guys then.